Hello everyone. Well, I just got back from the 2019 version of the Addams Family, and the latest version of Charles Addams' comic, and I gotta say, well, this may not be my favorite film of the year. I definitely enjoyed it, and I consider it to be a solid take on source material. And first, I'll definitely let you know that even though some people put off by the art design, I actually don't mind it. In fact, at least for family themselves, it's actually not that different from some of the original comic strip either, and where notice that they kind of had to soften the designs a bit for some of the anime adaptations they did, like in the 90s, even some in the 70s, but also this like I said, latest adaptation, given how the from what I just mentioned, they also did a live action TV series in the 60s, as well as two live action films in the 1990s as well. So this version stars Oscar Isaac as Rosa Gomez, Charlize Theron as the voice of Morticia, Chloe Moretz as the voice of Wednesday, Stranger Things Then Wolfhard as the voice of Pugsley, and has Snoop Dogg of the voice of Cousin Ed, my personal favorite. We also have Bette Midler as the voice of the grandmother, her Addams, and also we've got, even though again I made not the biggest fan of Nick Kroll, I think he definitely was a strange enough character to play someone like Uncle Fester who can light up light bulbs with his mouth and take knives to the back without even so much as shrugging because they're kind of weird like that. The story actually shows is kind of like a newer modern take on the a classic of how their macabre yet strangely humorous demeanor often clashes with the common expectations of suburbia, which is not helped by the fact there's a scheming reality TV host voiced by Allison Janney who wants to have their home developed. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time one of these movies used real estate as a plot point, but it actually makes a bit more sense than trying to like steal a deed from the house. That never really made much sense to me when I was younger. I mean, but and they do poke fun at how things like the reality TV trends and mobile devices and not every joke lands, but directors of Comrade Vernon Gray Tiernan, who have been working in animation for a long time, definitely understand how to make the take of most of it at work, given how there are some jokes that kind of escape, but they're so subtle that I don't think people realize them immediately, especially for the younger viewers. So I definitely suggest that it's definitely a good case of family Halloween celebration, and especially since I definitely know that Joker, which is probably gonna be leading again, is not gonna be ones that you would definitely want to take younger ones to. In fact, I mean, we want to go see that last week. It's definitely didn't there weren't any ones in the audience, but I'm just gonna keep this one relatively brief this week. I mean, given how and the music also was for the most part pretty good, and I definitely got a lot of laughs out of Snoop Dogg as it, given how speaking kind of Simlish, given how it was my favorite in the previous incarnations. So I'm still working on stuff for my class, but anyway, this movie is a solid 3 stars out of 4 before I get into a riff on some of my coming attractions. Yeah. Okay, so there were three ones this time around. The so Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, the second and Maleficent live action film that Disney has done after the previous one from 2014. It might be interesting, but I'm wondering how it's going to do, given how it's coming out 5 years to the original one, and also coming out at the same time as Zombieland Double Tap, which is coming out 10 years after the first one, but given how that one's still rememberable today, and also given how, as pointed out, yeah, so so there's also this one on about fireman who had to watch over some kids I rescued. I mean, I'm gonna be yeah, because I've seen set ones advertised as occasionally. I mean, it's got John Cena, King, and Michael Key in there. I mean, Here, if you'll give me a moment. Playing with Fire, yeah, that's the one. I'm gonna be skipping that one because it's coming at the same time as Doctor Sleep. I have to read the book and to get ready, and hopefully I can get you guys a review of The Shining, the original one from 1980, before the end of the month, given how it's Halloween. And unless I'm mistaken, that may be my first Kubrick film I'll cover this channel. I mean, given how they're he's a director that I have immense respect for, and may have been one of my inspirations to get into this field, even in the time I had to give up this channel, man. And last, and in my honest opinion, least, Trolls World Tour. I mean, it looked absolutely awful, man. That doesn't really help that it's coming out 4 years after the first one, which I was not care for, but even though I don't know how the movie itself will do, given how it's coming out at the same time as some other stuff I'm more interested in. Say, like a week or two after Ball on 25, No Time to Die. Heck, even New Mutants with its production might be more interesting. Like, they managed to mess up not only Simon Garfunkel, Scorpions, but also my favorite song by Ozzy, and even Daft Punk in the trailer. I mean, because honestly, I try not to actually hope a film will be bad. I merely expect that it might be. I mean, but yeah, I'm pretty skeptical given how I would even go as far as to suggest like Doctor Strange, a movie which opens on a guy getting beheaded was funnier her than the first film for me. Hey, since but I don't really know because I also doesn't really hope that they look more like Smurfs that drank water they weren't supposed to, who than the actual troll whole dolls, man, that they have, man. And well, anyway, that's all I got to say for now. Hell, tell me what you think about this movie if you've seen it. And I'll get back to working some of my other stuff. I mean, I got my next Pokemon Sequential Counter video ready to go. I'm also working on my next Pokemon Day video. You should probably see it soon, and I will definitely talk to you all later.